Hey everybody, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is a collective message. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. My readings are gender neutral and timeless, so if you found this message, it's probably for you. I channel what your spirit needs to hear, so sometimes it's confirmation of what you've already, know is going on. Sometimes it's guidance or advice. This is the energy right now that we, need to see. So let's see what comes through for you today. This reading is for Aries. This reading is for Aries for the month of September 2025. This reading is for Aries. Spirit, please tell us what messages you have for Aries. What other messages do you have for Aries at this time? A new opportunity is coming in. You're starting something new. Okay, this is really good. You're walking away from the past. You're ready to let go of something. You're acknowledging, and it's almost like you're in this energy of knowing that you're not where you need to be in life. Maybe you just completed a past cycle, and you're recognizing, like, hey, I completed this cycle. I know I'm not exactly where I need to be in my life or where I want to be in my life. And you know that you have what it takes to get there, is the energy I'm feeling. And almost like the work that needs to be put in, and you're ready. You're ready to start this new opportunity, and it is coming in for you. I don't know if you've dealt with doubts that, like, hey, is something going to come in for me? Like, when is going to be my next opportunity? So, or either you're doubting, or you feel like something is coming and you just don't know what it is yet. So this is confirmation telling you that something new is coming in. You've completed a cycle and you know that work needs to be done and you're ready to move on to this new thing. So that's exciting. Something new for Aries. You've dealt with putting your hope in relationships or partners. Even though this is the King of Cups, again, these readings are gender neutral, so take it how it is for you. But what I'm feeling with this card is just that it's saying that maybe in the past you've put your identity and your happiness in relationships, or other people are like, basically your value is who you have on your arm. And this is just saying that you're moving on from that energy. You're no longer going to count on another partner for happiness. You're ready to let go of self-sabotage and negative talk and paranoia, and you're ready to fill your own cup. That's beautiful. I'm like, what confirmation right there. You have the forsaking of, someone coming to fill your cup. You're done with like worrying about what everybody else thinks and just like being all in your head, and you're ready to give yourself that emotional fulfillment and happiness. That's beautiful. I like this reading already. I'm feeling a lot of complex messages coming through. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, and I just want to make sure that I clearly let it out and clearly get this to you. So I may repeat myself a lot, or repeat something but add in new details. So sorry, guys. I'm feeling this energy is very strong today. Again, moving on. You know you're not where you need to be, but you're having the faith that you will get there. And either you already know or you can feel it deep down in your gut. Something new is coming, but this new opportunity comes with all of the lessons that you've just learned. And you're not putting your hope and faith in people, and you're not going to be doing this self-sabotage shit anymore. You are going to be responsible for your happiness and your success moving forward. That's really beautiful. Maturity. I'm getting themes of maturity. I'm getting themes of, ending of cycles that taught you really valuable lessons. And it's almost like you're saying, you know, no harm, no foul. Like, I can move on peacefully, and I'm going to take the lessons from this situation, and there's no hurt to be held on to, is what I'm hearing, because you already know that moving forward there's opportunities, and you got your own back this time around. What other messages do you have for Aries? New. What other energies? Sorry. What other messages do you have for Aries? Do you have any advice for them? What is coming next? Tell us more about this new opportunity for Aries. What is this new opportunity about? Can you tell us more? What is this new opportunity about for Aries? I'm getting excited for them. Tell us more about this new opportunity. What is the overall energy for this new opportunity? Okay. Okay. You need to. Okay. I was excited because Ace of Pentacles is like about money and work. And then I'm thinking like, oh, all these pentacles are going to come out for this new opportunity, thinking super positive. And not that this is not positive, but again, like I said, this is very, again, the word maturity, maturing. And for this new thing that's coming in, this is what Spirit said would clarify it. And so I will go through the cards and basically tell the story. So in my mind, whenever I was shuffling the cards, I was like anticipating this new opportunity filled with like money and success and like fairy tale endings. And what Spirit is telling you is kind of the opposite. Almost like a reality check is coming for you. The reality check says that don't just be focused on money, material only, thinking that the end game is the dollar amount in your bank account. Everybody wants to win the lottery, everybody wants to be rich, everyone wants to make more money. Everyone wants to go on a yacht and eat freaking lobster tails all day. But this card is almost like a reality check of like, pause. The actual goal of life and the end game isn't the amount of money that you have in your bank account. So quit thinking like that. And then the next card that came out is you need to stop running away from conflict. The mature thing to do is not, you know, facing your problems and saying, oh, I'm going to run away because everybody else is the problem. Oh, this person hurt my feelings. They're the issue. I'm going to cut them off. It's saying, stop doing that. And it's also having justice in reverse, which means, like, again, choosing the right thing and doing the right thing when the world says to focus on money. The world does tell us, hey, money is the end all be all. The world tells us, oh, if someone bothers you, like, just cut them off and leave them alone. So justice in reverse is talking about these two cards, just saying like, hey, walking away from everything when the going gets tough is not the right thing to do. And then also focusing on money only and having that be your only goal is an injustice towards yourself and towards others. And it's talking about doing shadow work, going within. So when I asked about, tell us about this new opportunity, it will have to do with shadow work. This opportunity may bring out things in you that you need to work on that are not so pleasant and happy and peaceful. For example, let's say you have this new opportunity that comes into your life and you're thinking that it's going to be all this, money coming in. It may bring lessons about yourself and things that you need to work on, which is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. Tell us more for Aries. What else do you have for Aries? What other messages do you have for Aries? Can you tell us about this shadow work? Tell us about what Aries has inside of them that they need to work on. What does Aries need to work on, knowing that this new opportunity will bring things up for them? And it's not about surface level stuff. It's going to be deeper than the surface. deeper than the money, deeper than, our surface level relationships with people. What is it going to bring up for Aries? Tell us about the shadow work that needs to be done for Aries. Do you have any other cards? I know I have one right there. Can you give me one more card so I can have a pair? Whoa! Okay. I will take it all. I know I'm going to hold these right here because this is a big story. I can feel it coming. So this is the one that fell first. So let's see. High Priestess. High Priestess for you, Aries. What did I say in the beginning of this read? Maturity, knowing all. I love the High Priestess card. Ooh, my candle is getting excited. I love the High Priestess card. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck because she is like a goddess. She's a female god. Again, gender neutral. Take it how it lands for you. She has the dark and the light. She has the scroll of tarot, so she like knows everything. She has the moon, which means all intuitive things have been revealed to her because of her wisdom, because she knows that you need the dark and light attributes at the same time. So this card is telling me that this new opportunity will bring up all the darkness that you have inside, and turn you into the high priestess. You will face your shadow. And when you face your shadow and do that shadow work and you dig deep below the surface of what the world worries about and you actually go within, you become the high priestess after this new opportunity. You become wiser and almost all knowing. I know that sounds a little grandiose, but again, take it how it falls for you. These are the messages that come through to me. And speaking from experience, there's been times that I kind of censor myself. And if I'm doing like a personal reading with somebody, I'll like censor myself because I'm like, oh, I don't want to say that they're going to be all knowing, right? That sounds crazy. And then through the conversation and opening up, it actually ends up meaning something very powerful to them and very powerful to their story and their life story and their storyline of what they're going through. So if I say something off the wall, take it how it resonates because this is a general reading and this could really mean something for somebody. So again, I'm feeling this card has a lot of power to it. High power, all knowing energy once you face all of your scary nightmares. And what came in for you is being generous. You are forsaking family traditions and what traditions have told you. You're releasing your ego. You're releasing, wanting to find uh, your happiness in relationships. Again, that's what I'm getting for this card. This is the second time it came out. And you're releasing old things from your childhood. So themes of childhood will come up for you. Themes of how you relate to sex, the opposite sex, and using sex to numb or as a vice, or you're not using it. You're using it in an unjust way. Take it how that lands for you. I'm not saying you're out here like hurting people, but people can use sex as in unhealthy ways that we know are not good for us. So that theme will come up for you. Themes of your ego and your strength. You will lower your ego when you need to, and you will bring it up when you need to with this new opportunity. And this opportunity even talks about past beliefs of what we believe home to be. Some people say, hey, you can only, be happy when you find a husband, or you're only going to be happy when you find a wife, or husband and wife. Nowadays it's all things. It's not either or, it's both. You can do whatever you want. You can be single and have a successful life and be happy just like the next person. You can love who you decide to love and it'll work for you. And all of these themes are coming up as lessons and shadow work that will bring you to this high priestess moment, just basically reconciling all of these doors and thoughts that you have in your head that will make you better, and will bring you to help others. This is a very like sophisticated, deep reading. Sometimes these readings come out very like superficial, not in a bad way, but just like oh girl, he's cheating on you, leave him, it's like kind of superficial. This one's very deep. I'm getting like these are the windows to your soul, and all of them are opening up so that you can work on them. And that's beautiful. Any other messages you have for Aries? If you'd like a personal reading with clarifying questions, my Cameo link is below in the description box. General readings give the big picture, but personal sessions bring through details just for you. So, like, say if you do have a question about this new opportunity, specifically for you, if you have questions, more detailed answers will come out for you versus me just doing like a collective reading. So if you do want clarifying questions or want to dig deeper into this reading, my Cameo link is below. Click on the link and you can get a tarot reading. You can ask me a question. You'll see those options on there. And then it gives you an opportunity to write a quick message. You can leave me your name and a message of like, hey, this is my question, or hey, your reading said this and I really want to know, XYZ. That's a good space for you to reach out to me. Um, if you like to support this channel, I also accept tips through Cash App. They are always appreciated and received with gratitude. Your support helps me keep creating and sharing these messages with you, so thank you so much. If this message resonated, like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video for your sun, moon, or rising sign. And again, what closing messages do we have for Aries? Because this was a beautiful reading for Aries. What closing messages do you have for Aries? What closing messages do you have for Aries? Let's see. Maturity. You're moving on from these, childish ways that we deal with issues, whether it's holding on to grudges in the past, whether it's, keeping all of our parents and our family's beliefs and never moving on from them and making beliefs of our own. You're moving on from that. And there's always a temptation to go back, but it's up to you to choose wisely. Do you want to be this all knowing, queen? Or do you want to just follow the rest and keep following the crowd? It's up to you. This was a beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Aries.